Students, let us start computer class. So next chapter is more on Windows 7.
Students, your second chapter in computer is more on Windows 7. So we study more things on Windows 7. Okay. Windows 7 is one of the most popular computer operating system. Students, Windows 7 is operating system and it is the most popular computer operating system. Okay. Windows has many utility programs for day-to-day applications, and these applications are known as accessories. Okay, for example, in our mobile also we download various apps nowadays. Okay, in computer also Windows 7 operating system has many accessories. For example, calculators, notepad, window media player, sound recorder, and system tools. So these are applications in Windows 7 and these are also called as accessories. Okay. So first of all we study our first application or accessories named as window media player. Okay. Students, window media player runs and organizes the digital media files, both audio and video, available in the computer memory. Okay, audio and video files. You have songs in your computer or you have movies in your computer. So where this video and audio play in computer, these are played in window media player. Okay, window media player runs and organize the digital media files. Why we call it digital? Because these files are in the computer and computer is digital. Okay, so both audio and video files runs on window media player. We can listen to radio stations from all over the world if the computer is connected to the internet. If your computer is connected to the internet, you can listen radio stations. Okay. Students, the software allows us to play, copy and create CDs and DVD. Okay, this window media player allows you to play, copy and create CD and DVD also. It also helps to copy music and video files to portable devices. Students, if you want to copy audio or video to any portable device, means pen drive, you can copy it in from the window media player. Students, this is the window media player. Okay, this is the window media player screenshot. And how you open? By clicking on start button and then click on window media player. Okay, next topic is how you copy CD to your computer. Students, if you want to copy CD to your computer, how you will copy? We can copy songs from our favorite music CD or DVD onto our computer with window media player. Students, if you want to copy songs from CD or DVD into your computer, then you can copy it from window media player, and when we copy songs from a CD or DVD to a computer, this process is known as RIP. Okay, when you copy songs from a CD or DVD to a computer, then this process is known as RIP. Okay, after these songs have been copied to our computer, we can use window media player to play and organize the songs, create playlist, and copy music to a portable device. Students, if any song or any video is in the CD or DVD, you can copy that in your computer, and this process is known as RIP. Okay, and when you copied this in your computer, you can play that song or watch that movie using window media player. Okay, so how you will start this window media player? Click on the start button, then click on the all programs, and then choose window media player. Okay, first of all click on start button, then all programs, then window media player. Then insert an audio CD. In this CD or DVD drive, you will see a list of songs stored on the CD in the window media player. Students, if you have any CD or DVD which have audio songs in it, you just put it in your CD or DVD drive of computer, then you will see a list of songs stored in the CD in the window media player. Clear the check box next to any song that you do not want to rip. The songs which you want to copy, only select those songs. Other songs you will uncheck. Only check. So clear the check box next to any song that you do not want to rip. Rip means the song which you are going to copy from a CD to your computer. So you can use the check box at the top of the list to select or clear all the check boxes at once. When you are done with the selection process, click on the RIP CD button. Okay, when you do the selection process, that which songs you want to copy or not want to copy, select those that you want to copy and then click on RIP CD button. The ripping process will start and you can see the RIP status of individual songs. When the ripping process starts, you can see the RIP status of individual songs. To stop the ripping process at any point, click on the stop RIP. Stop RIP. If you want to stop the ripping process, you want to click on stop RIP button. Click on the RIP settings button to change the format, audio quality of the ripped music files. Click on the RIP settings if you want to change the format, audio quality of the ripped music file. Or you can keep the default window media format settings. Okay, the songs are ripped to the window media player library. The songs which you have copied from the CD to your computers are now ripped in the window media player library. After the songs have been ripped, go to the library to play them. When the songs have been copied or ripped, go to the library to play them. Next is copying data to a CD. So how you can copy data to a CD? if some data or some songs or videos are in your computer, then how you can copy that data into the CD. So let us start. Saving important information on a CD or DVD is as easy as saving it on a hard disk. Students, when you type any document and you want to save it, you just click on Ctrl S or click on File tab, go to the Save button and then save it. Now we want to save data in CD or DVD. You can create your own CD and DVD by selecting a folder of software or media files and dragging it to CD or DVD icon into the computer folder, and this process is known as burning. Students, if you want to copy any folder, any file, any audio or any video music into the computer, sorry, if you want to copy any song, any video, any folder from your computer to CD DVD, then this is known as burning. Insert, so how you can burn? Insert a CD into your computer. So first you have to insert a CD into your computer. The autoplay dialog box appears. Then auto dialog box appears. Click on the burn files to disk. You have to click on burn file to disk using Window Explorer option. The burn a disk dialog box appears. Mention the CD name in the disk title and click on next. Then an empty disk folder open. Drag the files that you want to burn in the folder. On the toolbar, click on the burn to disk button and then follow the steps in the wizard. Students, for this you have to insert a CD into your computer first. Then the autoplay dialog box appears. Then you have to click on the burn file to disk option. Then the burn or disk dialog box appears. Then you have to mention the CD name. See here, like this you have to mention here the disk title and then click on next. Okay, an empty folder opens. Then you have to drag the files that you want to burn into the folder. Then on the toolbar, click on the burn to disk button and then follow the steps in the wizard. Okay, so these are the steps for copying data into a CD. So students, tell me, what do you mean by ripping? Ripping means when you are copying CD data into your computer. And now tell me, what do you mean by burning? Burning means you are saving data from your computer into a CD. If you are going to copy data into CD or DVD from your computer, then it is known as burning. Okay, so what do you mean by window media player? Window media player runs digital media files available in the computer memory. Basically all the audio and video files play in the window media player. Okay, so Windows 7 has many accessories and many applications like calculator, notepad, window media player, sound recorder, system tools. All these are known as accessories in Windows 7.
My name is Mansi and you are watching my channel Amazing Art and Craft. Please like and subscribe my channel.